hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low.
Yeah. So I'm doing something right now on my radio show that I'm very excited about. One of my favorite artists of all time, Mr. John Legend. So good to see you. Are you at your house in LA right now?
I'm at my house in my dining room, and this is my Zoom room since the quarantine started. And I've been doing a lot of interviews from this room, and we filmed The Voice from this room. A lot going on in this room.
How many Zoom calls would you say you've had in that room since the start of this whole procedure?
Probably over 1,000 at this point.
You're a busy man. How long do you think we've got before the kids are going to run in and disturb you?
Oh, they like to intrude whenever they can. Whenever they hear me in here, they love seeing themselves on the camera, and they'll come in and look and just say, hi.
Listen, if they want to come in at any point, I love kids, so it's great. Always good. So we're here to talk about Headspace, something you're involved in, something that means a lot to you, something that's important. Why don't you tell us what it is and how you're involved?
Well, of course, Headspace has been working in this mindfulness space, helping people meditate, helping people focus for a while now. It's a 10-year-old company, but they've just asked me to join as the chief music officer. So I'm going to be collaborating with them on music and how it intersects with focusing and being more mindful and being more creative. And so we are working together on that. We're going to curate music playlists, collaborating with other friends in the music business. We're also going to create other content that explores the scientific connection between music and mindfulness. And I'm really excited to explore that connection with Headspace.
Well, I downloaded the app before this interview, of course. I saw your lovely face on the front of it. You look incredible, as always. Now, John, you've done 1,000 Zoom calls since the start of this whole confusing time. You've got The Voice, you're releasing tracks, probably writing tracks in that room or in your house every day because you're so talented. How do you find this time to just keep doing new things, as well as being an amazing husband and dad too?
Well, we space it out, and I make sure I have enough time with my family. And I think part of the benefit of this terrible situation in the world is that we've been able to spend some time that we wouldn't have been able to spend together. I've been home more than I've ever been home. I haven't been on a plane aside from going down to Mexico for vacation since February. So we've really been together. And I think, as much as the world is, stressed out and anxious and with good reason, I think the silver lining has been the ability to spend more time with the people that we love.
I agree. I mean, for me, I would say, being busy. My wife's an actress too. I feel a little bit busier almost because when I'm working, I'm out the house and then I come home and relax. Whereas now, where I'm always at home except for when I'm here, it feels like I'm constantly working.
Yeah, and I think we have to be careful about that too because if work and home end up being the same thing, then it's hard to leave work behind and just focus on what's going on at home. So I think everybody's got to think about that and how they deal with it. And sometimes it's helpful to only work in a certain room so that when you're outside of that room, you are engaged in what's going on in the house.
I'm going to take that tip.
Everybody has their own techniques.
I'm going to take that tip. I need to do it. My wife will appreciate it as well, I'm sure.
Yes.
John, I'm going to play a couple of tunes. Will you stick around and play a little game with us in a few minutes?
Sure, let's do it.
One of the best days of my life right now because you have agreed to play my favourite game, Wright Lines. My surname's Wright, in case you didn't know, except it is.
Lines,
oh yeah, that's
going
it.
Through my mind.
Producer, save that. That's my new jingle for this game. Okay, thanks. Yeah, cheers. First song is Adele, Hello.
Running out of time. So
on the other side, at least now I have tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart.
Oh, that is unbelievable. John Legend, what a voice. What a man. I can see a collab there, right there. Next song, straight into it. I said, John is more of a ballad man. Let's see how it works. I think this could be fun, and I think you'll definitely know it.
The whole government looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low.
Yes! John Legend, 2 out of 2. Moving on to the last one, just the 3. Here we go, one of my favourite songs of all time. Let's do it.
All of you, love your faults and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you.
Oh, wow. John Legend, man. You are one born talent. I absolutely love that. What is your favourite shower song, by the way, before we say goodbye?
I don't really sing in the shower very much. Is that crazy? I think because I sing so much for my real life job that I don't end up singing in the shower much.
You're too busy turning your back on your wife who's putting her hand in front of your butt. That's why you're not singing in the shower. She's always pranking you, right?
She's always pranking me. Whenever you live with someone who's so funny, you end up being the butt of the joke sometimes. No pun intended.
I love that.
This is Heart.